Alright, Cyprus Eurovision 2025. Let's go! I'm Asya and I'm reacting to Eurovision songs in the alphabetical order of the countries. And even though I've made an awesome video that explains everything you need to know about Eurovision that will pop up right here, I'm still not an expert, so I've created this disclaimer. Cool? Also, why am I so white? Oh. Okay, now she has some blood running through her veins. So we can begin. The video of Cyprus is one of those that I have already reacted to, but there was a problem. I was stopping it and interrupting it and speaking over it every single given second. Take a look. I actually cannot believe that we are good to go. It took us, what, an hour to set this call. I love it. It's
Game of Thrones. It's the entry of Game of Thrones.
Straight away start judging. What do you mean? It's an escape room. That's all I wanted to say. Now that you believe me, I will have to go ahead and re-record my reaction while I'm actually paying attention to the song and listening to what's happening there. I may or may not include the original reaction in this video as well. Here's the plan. We will first watch the entire video, then we'll talk about it a bit, and then we will read the lyrics together. And then we will read the lyrics. Why is it so difficult? And then we will read the lyrics. And then we will read the lyrics together. Deal? And if you want to skip between the parts, I left the timestamps for you. Feel free to click on them. Alright, let's get to the song. The name of the song is Shh. And it is performed by Theo Ivan. Is Theo the name or the last name? I'm curious. Let me know. Let's go. I gotta say, before I forget, the choir, how is it called? How is the main part in a song called? Choir? Wait, I need to re-English my English quickly. Chorus?
Chorus.
chorus. The chorus reminded me of the songs from the early 2000s. A few songs are playing right now in my mind, and I cannot exactly remember their names or the artists. I can only think of I turn to you like the flowers leaning towards the sun. I turn to you 'cause you're the only one. That's the only one I could name right now. The verse, or better, the first part of the song, I did not really enjoy it because it's probably just not my style. But from the chorus and on, it was quite vibey. I have read, so I know that this song has some mystery in it that we will probably discover the answers to in the Eurovision event. But I really love guessing games, I love escape rooms, and I love to solve different kinds of quizzes and mystery cases. So I love this additional value to the song. For me, it adds some interesting touch to it. You're not only listening to a song, but you're also playing a game. There were some effects here and there on his voice, which I'm curious to see what will be their live alternative in the semifinals. I loved the choreography. It was nice. From one hand, it was repeatable and jumpy, but from the other hand, it was also artistic and creative in different parts of the video. There are some symbols or references that I could recognize throughout the song, which I'm not sure if that's exactly what the authors meant to quote, but I do think that many people have noticed and mentioned that in their reaction. So first was the mysterious monolith from the Space Odyssey movie. And I'm very proud of myself because I watched the entire 3 or 4 hours of the movie, some extended cut / minimum cut version of it. So recognizing this element in the clip was quite cool. And here I might include a cut from my original reaction video. Oh! So this is the piece. Wait, I feel like I need to watch it again. I spoke so much. I feel like I need to watch it again. So it reminded me. I need to put the counter of how many times I said it reminded me.
You have a very good memory.
It reminded me of that movie we watched that we didn't like so much, even though it was a cool movie.
With that guy?
Space Odyssey. When they had this monolith.
The obelisk.
The monolith as well.
I was thinking the same.
Yes?
Yeah.
Then it has also reminded me the suprematism artist Malevich that has created the black square that has become such a spoken art piece around the world. I have seen the original Black Square and other Malevich exhibitions. I really love his style. And if that's an homage to him, then it's an extra plus bonus for the art. And of course, I'm sure many people have thought about Squid Games. Maybe Squid Games homage?
You didn't even watch Squid Games.
I did not. I'm only watching trailers.
She's mentioning all the things she hasn't watched.
I want to look cinematically smart. Then some people thought of Game of Thrones. So we have Game of Thrones.
They are copying
Avatar.
the intro of Game of Thrones. I'm telling you. They start killing each other there.
Why are you so morbid?
No, you will see. I'm telling you.
The board at the beginning reminds me of Avatar.
Right. So we have Game of Thrones, Avatar, and Escape Room so far. Let's go. I'm already excited. I want to solve the puzzle. I don't care about the song anymore. Shining.
Bum, bum, bum.
I haven't watched the movie, but I know this corridor theme there. And in a bunch of horror movies, there is a corridor that leads to some scary doors. Oh, so he's a meeple. He's part of the board game. So when someone shifts the board game, he's falling too, right? So he feels like a Muppet. A Muppet? A puppet.
Muppet baby.
It's funny that Leon is the smartest guy in the room and he hasn't spoken a word almost. We have so much to say.
I guess we are shocking him.
Wow.
See, it's getting creepier. I told you. Told you.
I just wanted to say that the music video looks like a movie.
Yes. Which movie?
Well produced.
Just like a movie.
Any
About
movie.
A guy trapped in a board game?
A
Like
rom-com.
you said?
Rom-com. It's like Jumanji.
And I'm kind of liking the melody and his
Interesting.
voice. But let's see where it's going.
There is a portal.
It's a dream. He's dreaming.
Okay, now this point, Leon has not watched the movie about Eurovision.
I did
Yes.
watch the movie about you.
Ooh.
You have? Do you remember how at the beginning of the movie there is this beautiful song and there is a drone around them and they're on some glacier and they're there with the keyboards and it's so spiritual and emotional and tragic and everything, and then they break it with when this guy starts singing. I felt like this moment has been a little bit broken to me. It was very emotional up until now, and now everyone is happily dancing. Also, guys, I'm sorry, but it reminded me of these fitness videos where the guys are going to the nature.
By jealousy and cheated by my enemy, from tears and blood to flowers, who am I?
Do we like the dancing while playing board games? Is this something we should implement at home while playing board games?
It's Twister.
It's Twister.
Follow the bloodstream.
This moment here reminded me there is a girl who creates weird dreams videos, Savannah something. And when he was falling and then on the way he caught a piece, a meeple or like playing piece or dice or something, that was cool, I think. Well planned. Secret. This transition, you see, if they have asked me for my editing services, I would have done this transition slightly smoother. The position of his hand. I'm sorry, if they decided to make this transition, then they should be ready for this critique. So you see how he puts his hand next to the ear? And the hand is not folded in the same way that it's folded in a scene later, which makes your mind realize that we're not transitioning, we're shooting the scene twice. But the purpose of this moment is to perceive as if it's like, oh, how did that happen?
Magic.
I feel like I need to re-edit it for them.
You can't do it.
Opa.
Ooh.
Opa.
Pyromaniac.
You were expecting a pyromaniac show and you got it. Nice.
It was himself. It was his shadow.
Wait. So what happened in this video?
So does that mean that he was playing against himself?
Whoa.
At some point while watching the video, I started to understand that it's maybe about his mental health and his fighting against himself. Like he's fighting depression, anxiety.
Wow. So verdict. Do we like this song?
Wait, there is more. There's more. We haven't watched everything.
Okay, let's watch everything.
Ah, there you go. Now we watched it. Okay, now we can give an opinion.
He loves board games, so he is our guy, I think. Playing board games is one of my favorite things to do, and it got another point of sympathy just for having a board game theme throughout the video, as well as maybe it was his inspiration for the lyrics. I don't know. So let's go ahead and read the lyrics to discover. If you know my name, you know the secret. I've got golden locks and eyes so captivating. I'm famous for my beauty. Who am I? I've been told I'm a little overconfident. No, you're not. You're good. It's good to be confident in your own skin. You don't have to be ashamed with your beauty. And this will be my downfall. Who am I? I fell in deep. I lost my heartbeat. Stuck in between heaven and hell in me. I fell in deep. I lost my heartbeat. Follow the bloodstream. Is it a fairy tale he's talking about, some kind of Cinderella or Snow White? But no, because they didn't fall in deep, unless the moment when Snow White passed out after biting the apple. But also there is blood. There is no blood in these children fairy tales. not explicitly. Hush, hush, if you know my name, then please don't repeat it. You cannot repeat it. Hush, hush, if you know my name, then keep it a secret. Oh, and to help me keep it a secret, my neighbors just started repairing their apartment. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can. What a timing. In the ground, in the sky, in the afterlife, in the dark, in the night, in the light, in the sweet divine. Hush, 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 hush. Curious, I'm curious. Love guessing so much, and I'm curious so much. Now we have a background sound. If you can hear it, I hope you enjoy it. My desire and my love got me in trouble. Is it maybe some mythological creature? Greek mythology? Cyprus is not so far from Greece. They speak Greek. So maybe he is describing someone from the local folklore. My desire and my love got me in trouble. I'm decay. What is decay? Rotting? Decay. Oh.
Decay.
Decay. I am decay. And I'm revival at the same time. Who am I? Robbed by jealousy and cheated by my enemy. But how can you be cheated by your enemy? That's the definition of the enemy. You shouldn't develop trust in them. Or maybe you discover No, if you were cheated by an enemy, that means that he was already your enemy or she. And then you just shouldn't trust them. It's kind of your fault. Or better, it's your responsibility to stay away from enemies. From tears and blood to flowers. Who am I? Who are you? I fell in deep, I lost my heartbeat. Stuck in between heaven and hell in me. I fell in deep, I lost my heartbeat. Follow the bloodstream. I need to know who you are. You know what? This is a genius marketing move. Because even if someone is not even into Eurovision or into music or into the culture of Cyprus, now they're hooked. Now they need to get their answers. Now they need to know the answers. Hush, hush, if you know my name, then please don't repeat it. Hush, hush, if you know my name, then keep it a secret. But why? I love these stories. I need to know the story. I need to watch an entire movie explaining your story. In the ground, in the sky, in the afterlife, in the dark, in the light, in the sweet divine. Hush, 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 hush. If you know my name, 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 if you know if you know my name, if you know my name. In the ground, the sky, in the afterlife, in the dark, in the light, in the sweet divine. Hush, 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 shh. Well, what can I say? The lyrics are cool. The video is very nice. Looking forward to see how it will be recreated and reperformed on stage. And the music, partially just because it's not my genre, it's not my favorite, but I can appreciate the rhythmic parts of it, and I can totally see myself exercising in the gym to it. Or just dancing on my own. I'll give it a 10-ish. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't mention his voice. Couldn't really tell what his voice sounds like. It could be that I will get a better idea of it in the live performance, or it could be that his voice is opening better in other songs of him. And I think that would be it. The next video we are going to react to is... What is it? Is it for Czech Republic. In my next video, we're traveling to Czech Republic, guys. So I hope to see you there. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm uploading so many cool videos here. Bye!